What's going on, guys? It's OP Gaming here, and today's video is going to be my top 10 dinos that have special abilities. This list won't be in any particular order as they are all great in their own little ways. This list is going to be limited to creatures on the island and not scorched earth, and will not include aquatic creatures such as the squid thing, the giant squid thing. Now keep in mind, this is my opinion and it may actually end up changing in the future. If you enjoy this video, don't forget to click that like button, and if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. With that, let's get started. Starting us off with number 10 is the Oviraptor. The Oviraptor is a very early game tame that will be beneficial to you if you desire that succulent kibble that dinos love. This dino usually is found on shorelines and is capable of causing all creatures around it in a certain radius to lay eggs more frequently. The catch is, though, they have to be set on wander. So load that puppy down with tons of rocks, and I put pillars in mine. They won't move, but they will still cause the buff. You'll know the buff is working when an egg symbol shows up above the dino's heads. Number 9 would be the Icarus. The Icarus is a uniquely modeled dino as it looks like a ball with a tail. Usually found near mountains, and it has the unique ability to carry stones. With the added weight reduction of 75% per stone, this guy is capable of carrying a whole quarry, so you can finally build that stone structure for all your other dinos. The problem with this guy, though, is that he moves as slow as a rock. To offset this, a Quetzal is more than capable to carry this guy to and from the places you gather stone, but by that time you may or may not have all the resources you already need. Number 8 is the Ankylosaurus. Like that of the Icarus, this spiky, slow-moving, club-tailed dinosaur has the special effect of weight reduction as well. Unlike stone, this guy is a raw metal machine. They will carry all your raw metal at 75% weight reduction and look good doing so. Pair them with your Quetzal and you got a great team no matter how early or late game you are. Coming in at the number 7 spot is the Beelzebufo. As I have named mine Jeremiah for obvious reasons, this gigantic bullfrog is a lot of fun to have around. Admittedly, they are a little harder to tame due to the fact they are found in swamps with everything else that wants to kill you. But in my opinion, they are absolutely worth it. They make great cave explorers, they are phenomenal in and out of water, good for knocking dinos out with their poisonous tongue, but it has the special ability to quickly get rid of insects and convert them into the always useful cementing paste. Number 6 would be the infamous Mammoth. Why? Well, let me tell you something. This mammal is capable of carrying incredible large loads of wood. The Mammoth has a 75% weight reduction on wood and is amazing at gathering wood as well. The only problem I've actually ever encountered with these things is that they are only found in the snow biome, and I usually die due to the lack thereof fur armor. But this dino is a must tame as I start a new server or a new game, always at the top of my list. Number 5 is none other than the Tabajar. One of the few birds on this list, the Tabajar is an excellent flyer mount to have. It's right between the RG and the Pteranodon. The Tabajar is one of the few mounts that can actually carry multiple people, but that's not what makes this bird special. What makes them special is they have the ability to fly backwards and to latch onto different surfaces, whether it be vertical or upside down. The Tabajar is an excellent creature to have while building, as well as its simplicity to move around is quite easy. They make building large structures a whole lot easier. So if you're planning on building that watchtower, get a Tabajar and it'll help you out. Number 4 is the Thylakoid. You know, the one that leaps from the trees and eats your face off when you're least expecting it. The Thylakoid, or tree lion, excels at climbing anything and everything. If you're lucky enough to tame one and get a saddle on it, you'll have an incredible mount. The reason why this guy is on the list and not the Megalonia is that the Thylakoid has reduced fall damage. That, with its climbing ability, makes it great at traversing the terrain. It's like the Arc Dino version of parkour, I guess you could say. Coming in at number 3, we have the Thylakoid, or Tickle Turkey, or Dino Freddy Kreuger. The Tickle Turkey sucks to encounter in the wild due to their health and melee damage, as they will mess you up incredibly fast if you are not ready for it. These Dino Kreugers are one of the few dinos that have a separate leveling system in place. Not only are you able to level their normal stats, such as melee damage, speed, health, weight, but you're also able to level their harvesting levels, which are delicate and power. Delicate improves gathering from bush nodes and increases hide and chitin gathering, other than hide and chitin. making this guy one of the more well-rounded creatures in Ark to have. Before I get to number 2, I want to ask you a question. Have you ever had a dino of yours so close to death and you're wanting to use them again out in the wild quite soon, but are stopped due to the dino's health recovery being absolute garbage and taking forever to recover? Well, dino number 2 helps. The Daedon, or Hellpig, helps in just that way. The Daedon is capable of rapid healing not only itself but friendly dinos around it. But be warned, it goes through food quite fast when healing. That's why I have mine at my base most of the time at a healing station. Choose the dino you need healing, cause the healing pulse, and walk away with the dino at full health, and you'll be happy. Okay, this last dino I use wherever I go. Why? Because it's amazing in escaping situations and escaping death, more clearly. Number 1 is the Archaeopteryx. This small bird sits on your shoulders and is like no other dino out there. As long as this bird rests on your shoulder, you have a safety net with you. What do I mean by this? Well, let's just say, have you ever accidentally pressed the dismount button on a flying mount only to rage quit knowing you just caused your own death by just a simple click of a button? No! Frick, dang it. This bird, while on your shoulder, causes you to fall incredibly slow. And when I say incredibly slow, I mean just jumping off the ground and trying to land back on your feet takes probably 30 seconds. But unlike the parachute, you're able to move around with it, and it's not a one-time use. This dino is particularly useful in the tech cave, as you are able to literally skip everything in the entire cave in a single leap. If you want to see that, I'll link another video in the description down below. I never leave my base without it. And when it dies, I scream and I get revenge on the thing that killed it and immediately go out and find a new one. The usefulness that this creature has is amazing. Well guys, that is it for today's video. Remember, this video is completely biased or opinion based, and I hope you did enjoy this video. If you have a dino that you use that has a special ability that wasn't on this list, let me know down in the comment section down below. And as always guys, I shall see you later, suckerfish.